Well, what is up, everybody? This is TheWardFace, and today I'm going to be bringing a very quick update to you guys. Very quickly before we start, though, I want to ask you guys if you would leave a few questions for me, because in upcoming WardFace Wednesday, I'm hoping to do a Q&A. Now, I've never done a Q&A before, so I want to start gathering questions as early as possible. This probably won't come for a couple of episodes because I have a few things planned out for my next two WardFace Wednesdays, and I do apologize that I haven't been able to upload one or make one within a couple of weeks, but I'll explain that more in a little while, I guess. But like I said, I want to be gathering as many questions as humanly possible to kind of make up for the years of never answering questions in a video or never doing a Q&A. So if you'd like to leave me some questions, feel free to put them in the comments. If for whatever reason you don't want your name attached, I know some people probably don't want their name out there, feel free to leave me a question in like a private message on YouTube or Twitter or whatever way you want to communicate with me. I'd be happy to just like edit your name out or whatever, but just let me know if for whatever reason you don't want your name out there. So, on to the update part. Now, this was actually supposed to be part of last week's WardFace Wednesday video that I was planning on making, but I completely ran out of time. I had completely like recorded this update part and a little bit of the like commentary part after it, but I ran out of time and I couldn't find any time to finish recording and editing, so unfortunately, I had to just kind of cut this part separately. I'm re-recording this now just for you guys, just the update part. And I'm hoping to have a WardFace Wednesday out either next week or the week after that. I've been super busy lately, that's kind of why I want to make this video. So I really haven't had a ton of time to like sit down and record like a longer video or a longer commentary thing, because it does take a lot more time to like record a commentary. Although they seem shorter, just kind of like all the editing, or at least for the first one I did. That's probably a weird example because there was a lot more editing in that than I normally do, but they definitely take a little bit longer than just like doing a Let's Play or whatever. So the reasons why, I have two kind of like big reasons why I haven't been able to upload as good as I would like to recently. The first is just kind of school has been crazy. We're nearing the end of the school year, and the last couple weeks have just been like, all my final papers were due, last like quizzes, homeworks, like all that stuff, normal stuff that you guys know about. So that's all happening. Next week is going to be my finals week, so I've had to dedicate a lot of time to like studying for that and finishing up papers and stuff. So school has been kind of crazy lately, but it's going to be coming to an end in about a week for the summer. So a little bit of the uploading should get a little bit better, but at the same time, May is going to be kind of like a crazy month for me. Really busy month, so probably things won't, I mean, I'd like to say they're going to get a lot better after school, but they might not get completely back until probably the end of May. Like the 25th or 26th, whenever I'm done with a bunch of other stuff. So, I do want to just let you guys know that that's why I've kind of not been able to upload as much lately, and probably going forward a little bit. I'll probably get enough videos out, but it's just going to be like no real structure to them, as you can probably see from the last few weeks. The other second reason has been like copyright stuff. I know a lot of you have probably sensed this from my videos or comments or whatever lately, or if you've followed me on Twitter, you can well, you've probably definitely seen it if you follow me on Twitter, but just copyright stuff has been crazy the last couple weeks. I knew it was bad when I opened my email the other day to see, just to like check stuff, and like every single thing I had gotten was just a copyright claim strike thing. So it just like takes something out of you when you like look at your thing and it's just like, this video has been blocked in these countries, this video's like audio is muted, this video has a strike again. It's just like, oh, come on, now I gotta like take them down and re-edit them and re-upload them. And a lot of people don't realize how long that takes, because like uploading a video is one thing, but like having to re-edit it, so it takes like, say, even if I'm quick about it, like a half an hour to edit again, and then I've got to render it, which takes about another half an hour, and then re-upload it, which takes another half an hour. So by the time everything is uploaded and processed and stuff, it's been about a 2-hour like long process thing. And then, despite all of the effort that you just put into it, it still says that it has like a copyrighted song in it. So you do it again, and you rinse and repeat, and you rinse and repeat. And for the Tales of the Borderlands video, that was the worst one that I've had in probably my entire channel. I had to do it like 8 or 9 times. And if you think about it, it's like a 2-hour process each time, so that's like, what, 18 to 20 hours that I had to spend just like editing and re-uploading that video, which takes a lot out of you. It just like, it threw my videos off for like 2 days. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. I got a small scare from one of the Walking Dead Michonne ones, but I've become a pro at it at this point, so that one was pretty easy to fix. But it's just like a whole bunch of stuff one after another, and that's kind of like that, along with me not already having a ton of time because of school, just kind of made everything bad. And I know at the end of the day, it's not an excuse. I should be able to upload more. I should be able to find some time to do this like I'm making this video right now. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a few reasons why. The same kind of goes for live streaming. I had planned on doing Game of Thrones, like the original plan, and a lot of these things like sound good in my head, and then when I actually try to implement them, I realize they don't work. But what I was hoping to do with that is to like live stream an episode of Game of Thrones, like the Telltale version, each night leading up to the new season, and then there was going to be a couple episodes that carried over, but it didn't really matter. So it was going to be like a bunch of episodes of the Telltale Game of Thrones leading up to the real like TV show Game of Thrones release. And I just kind of fell into the same thing where I was like, well, I can't do it tonight because I have to study. And then, well, I haven't put out a video in 2 days, so I got to record one of those. And it just turned into that. I will be doing more of the Game of Thrones because that was a lot of fun. It was a really good live stream. I had a few people in there like constantly talking throughout the entire thing, which I love to see. It makes it like so much more fun when you guys are there and like vocal and awesome. You guys don't even have to talk about like Game of Thrones or whatever game I'm playing. It's just fun to hear you guys like interacting and stuff. So that was really cool. I also want to try to pick up Fallout 4, which I've been saying for a while. I want to continue that in live streams coming up soon, so that will be happening. That's one thing that when school ends will become a lot more easy, is the live streaming stuff, and it doesn't even matter how busy May will be, because the live streams will probably be like later at night anyway, so that shouldn't make that much of a difference either way. So that's kind of what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading as much recently. I just thought it's kind of like I said, I've been wanting to make this video for a few weeks now, and just like stuff has been busy and I haven't had time. And I wanted to put some of the series that I have going on right now kind of as priority or whatever, so I've been doing that instead. Not to mention, I've been so incredibly lazy with Assassin's Creed, and I apologize for that. Assassin's Creed is coming to an end very soon. I thought I had everything recorded, but I had a couple episodes after that, actually, that I wanted to make. But it should be coming to an end very soon. I just have to stop being lazy for that, and Assassin's Creed will come to an end. And I'll start doing you guys suggestion videos and see how that goes from there. So, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about this. It meant to be a very quick update, and it ends up being like 7 or 8 minutes. I have no idea what I put in the background. Once again, I didn't record the gameplay before I made this video. We will have a TheWardFace Wednesday coming up. If it's not next week, it will definitely be the week after that. My kind of ideas, I wanted to do one, like, commentary. I've gotten a lot of comments recently talking about, like, what I like better, like Xbox, PC, or PS4, so I was thinking about making, like, a commentary on that. And then the one after that, I will probably finish up looking at old videos. There was a bunch of videos that I still wanted to look at, and I just had no time to, because that video ended up being like 20 minutes anyway. So I'll finish that off, I'll do those two, and then we will get into the Q&A like I want to do. So if you want to leave questions for that, if you have any suggestions for videos going forward, anything like that, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will see you very soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.